Hello YouTube, and welcome everybody to the Jesse James YouTube channel. The email is all one word: Jesse James Killing Cucks 03, I think, at Gmail, in case somebody wants to email me. This is the first video for this channel, and what this channel is going to turn out to be, it's just going to be a local sports channel for Southwestern Virginia, Northeastern Tennessee, a little bit of Kentucky, a little bit of North Carolina, and a little bit of West Virginia, but the main focus being on Southwest Virginia. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to predict some football games, seeing as how the season is drawing to an end and the playoffs are getting close and games are really starting to matter. Okay, so what they have is they do the Super 7. It's supposed to be the 7 best teams around. We're going to create our own Super 7. They have listed at number 1 in the Super 7, Ridgeview. Okay? Not a bad pick, but not who I would pick for number 1. My number 1 pick in the Super 7 would have to be Graham. They've played much tougher competition, and they've done well. So we're going to go with Graham. If I can find an ink pen that works. And there we go. Graham, number 1. Okay. And we'll go with Ridgeview, number 2. Ridgeview, number 3. They have Chilhowie, which is a smaller school. I'm going to go Union. Number 4, Tennessee High. Number 5, Chilhowie. Number 6. Okay, so we're getting the last 2. So they have a tie for 6th place between Patrick Henry, Glade Springs, and Abingdon, Virginia. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to say this is going to be okay. Anyway, I'm going to go with John I. Burton at number 6. And at number 7, I just have a hard time thinking that Patrick Henry, I'm going Richlands. Sorry. And if you're not from this area, I know this doesn't make a whole lot of sense to you. Okay, well, tonight, the Graham G-Men travel to Virginia High, who had been a mainstay in the Super 7 for a long time this year, but following a 3-1 start, Virginia High has dropped games to Chilhowie, Abingdon, which would put them at 3-3. They're predicted to get beat tonight by Graham, 35-13. I'm going to say Graham is going to put up a hell of a lot more than 35 points. I'm going to say Graham 56, Virginia High 21. And they're going to be 21 trash points at the end of the game. All right, Ridgeview. They have this kid named Trenton Adkins. He's in the 10th grade. He could go to any college in the country he wanted to. He plays running back. He's damn good. Ridgeview continues to roll with a physical defense and a balanced offense. See, we need to know more about their quarterback. So they haven't been pushed yet. I mean, they've beat the shit out of everyone they've played. Okay. Offense fronted by sophomore running back Trenton Adkins and first-year quarterback Tyler O'Quinn, who I think is pretty good. The Wolfpack is outscoring foes by an average margin of 43-6, and they're 7-0. So they're a pretty good ball team. Tonight they play John Battle. And John Battle's okay. Let's see, where is this game? John Battle at Ridgeview. I look for Ridgeview to put on a show tonight. I'm going to say Ridgeview 49. John Battle 12. Okay, Union High School used to be Appalachia and Powell Valley. They combined. Before they combined, the two schools won every fucking state championship coming and going. So they haven't won one yet as Union. They did, however, I think they made it to they made state semifinals maybe last year, maybe even the finals. But they play Wise County Central, which is where I'm from, Wise County. Now, Wise County Central is a new school. It enveloped J.J. Kelly High School and Pound High School to become the Wise County Central Warriors. Now, the paper has them picked to win 42-0. Last year, they won 45-0. The quarterback's out for Wise County Central. Union needs to put on a show badly, but I don't think their coach is that kind of guy. So I'm going to say it's going to be pretty close. They may let them get some garbage touchdowns so they can score some extra points. So I'm going to say Union. I'm going to go higher than I wanted to go, but I'm going to say Union. Let's see, 54, and Wise County Central 8. Okay. Now, Tennessee High. I don't know how they remain. Okay, and here's the thing. Tennessee High, they're playing another school that's really close. I don't get this. David Crockett. Tonight they played David Crockett, and David Crockett's having a really good year. They're off to a 7-0 start, 3-0, blah, blah, blah. Let's see here. While David Crockett quarterback Cade Larkins has already thrown for more than 2,000 yards this season, Tennessee has used 16 ball carriers to gain 2,156 yards on the ground. Yeah, last year they had a mess before they played because they had a coach who wanted to be a social justice warrior at Crockett. But Crockett seems to have their shit together this year. They have it picked 34-32 for Crockett. I'm going to go more than that. I'm going to say Tennessee High will probably put up about 28. But I think Crockett, who I should have ranked, will probably put up, I'm going to say 42. Because they've been scoring like crazy. Now, this team has a chance to win us the state championship. When I say us, I mean the local area of, where I live. So you got Chilhowie, which in Cherokee or Shawnee means the Valley of Many Deer. Okay, I really wish I had my partner to do this video with, because I think we would do well together, even though he's kind of a prick. We would do well together because we argue like crazy over fucking everything. They're number 3. Chilhowie versus Rural Retreat. Last year, Chilhowie 60, Rural Retreat 24. Okay, Chilhowie's got the whole team back. Chilhowie has held a 35-point lead at some point in every game this year, save the season opener against Marion. Wow, that is pretty impressive. But what we're going to look at here is B5, and these will get better. Next week's will be better. Well, tomorrow, I'll do one for some college games tomorrow, and it'll be better than this. I'll make a script so I don't have to fucking look like a douchebag. Okay. Okay, B5. B5. Who was I looking at? Picks. Okay. Where the hell did you go? What happened here? Okay, Chilhowie, yeah. Chilhowie, Royal Retreat. Okay, so where to go? Oh, so the Royal Retreat still searching for their identity as the Indians have battled inconsistency. Lucas Brewer, 352 yards rushing. Dorian Delp, 267 yards. And Isaac O'Neal, 232 yards, have been the top ball carriers for the Indians. That's not going to do enough. Yeah, it's going to get bad. I'm going to say, there's schools that don't like each other. I'm picking something big for Chilhowie. I'm saying Chilhowie 70 and Royal Retreat 15. Okay, now we get to some interesting shit. John I. Burton plays Grundy. Okay, now Grundy never has a good year, but let me explain some things to you here. They finally are. They had a decent year last year, and they're having a really good year this year. So what we're going to do is let's look at what the paper's going to say. Grundy at, and I think this is huge, at John I. Burton. Okay, last year. Well, the last meeting was 1914, John I. Burton, in the playoffs last year. This is one of the marquee games on tonight's schedule. Grundy rolled to a 34-7 win over John I. Burton. John I. Burton is the school that every week they get better and fucking better and better. Grundy's already wrapped up the Black Diamond District title, while John I. Burton resides in first place in the Cumberland. Burton is riding a 4-game winning streak, while Grundy has won 5 straight. Gabe Pfizer has accounted for 1,481 of Grundy's 1,718 rushing yards this season. He's averaging 10.3 yards per carry. John I. Burton senior quarterback Houston Thacker is one of Southwest Virginia's top signal callers, and he showed his boys last Friday in a 37-33 win over Honaker. Thacker directed a 12-play, 75-yard game-winning drive that ended with him hitting Najee Steele with a 16-yard touchdown pass, 22 seconds remaining. Grundy hasn't forgotten of the sting of that playoff loss from 2017 and the Golden Wave, Grundy Golden Wave. Will certainly be motivated as they make the trip to Norton. And they predict Grundy 24, John I. Burton 21. Nope. I'm saying John I. Burton 33. Grundy 24. Pfizer, and I'm going to make a side pick. Pfizer, less than 150. Okay. Now, Richlands. Marion at Richlands. Last mother. That's just shocking. Marion 22, Richlands 18. Junior Tanner Tate. Richlands been down for a couple of years after 2 years ago being really good. Sorry for any bad language I've used. Junior Tanner Tate and senior Nick Reese continue to excel on offense and defense from area. Tate has passed for 1,075 yards with 12 scores while providing big hits. Reese, who has 54 tackles, rushed for 97 yards in last week's wild 44-39 win against Gate City. Senior middle linebacker Chance Langston has contributed 50 tackles. The Scarlet Hurricane edged Richlands last season thanks to a TD pass to Easton Medley with 1:33 left in the game. Richlands collected 344 yards total last week, en route to a 34-0 win over rival Tazewell. Richlands quarterback Race Moyer has generated 1,132 total yards, while 3 of his targets have more than 207 yards receiving. Jacob Hess is the defensive leader for the Blues. They've got Richlands picked to beat Marion 28-7. I'm going to pick them too, but I don't think you give them enough credit. I think Richlands is starting to come around, so I'm going to say Richlands 38. Marion is better than they're giving them credit for. I'm going to say Marion 20. Okay. So I picked the Super 7. The deal was I was only going to pick 5 games a week, but I do have a couple of games I have to pick. All right. The local school is Castlewood, and my nephew played for them last year. They were pretty good. They went to playoffs. Could have been better. Some mistakes were made. So, Castlewood plays. Let's see. Who does or do they play? Oh, Castlewood at Lebanon. No one on earth probably will pick Castlewood to beat Lebanon. Okay, Lebanon is a much bigger school. They just have a history of kicking Castlewood's ass every time they play. I've just got a funny feeling Castlewood's going to win tonight. So, there's probably a little actually, my hometown isn't Castlewood, but they shut our school down, so we pull for Castlewood. So, I'm going to say Castlewood, last time they played, Lebanon won 7-0. I know that sounds just so exciting. Wow. Lebanon won last year's. All right, yeah. I'm going to say Seawood, Castlewood. 15, Lebanon, 14, 13. Okay, also have to pick the East Side game. East Side, they shut down the 2 schools I went to, St. Paul and Coburn High School, and created East Side High School. Well, tonight, East Side plays Twin Springs, and this is not fair. Twin Springs is not good. Okay, last year Eastside beat them 49-6. Expect much the same. It says Eastside 55. Let's see. Eastside has only won 1 game. I think they'll look to pile it up. So I'm going to say Eastside. Eastside. I'm going to say Eastside 66. Twin Springs 17. Okay. Now, those are my picks. I hope people watch this. I hope people enjoy it. If you like it and you want to start a longer conversation about, we can get this going. We're going to talk about Mac McClung tomorrow. We're going to pick some college games. And from now on, we're only doing 5 games a week. Okay? If anyone would like to pick a particular 5 games, if anybody wants to vote on the games that we're going to predict and cover, and hopefully we'll even get to do some interviews over time, just put in the comments section the games you want to see picked. Does anybody want to say hi to my buddy? That's a good cat right there, man. Look at that face. I love that little summit so much. Okay, guys. Everyone have a good day. Go out and watch the ball game tonight. You guys take care.